Hello and welcome back to another episode of Summoner 2. As we have found out before, we have a couple of skills to level up for Maya. At the moment, I think I'm just going to pop one in Summons and probably one in Discipline Fire if we have that. We do. Oh, never mind, I can't put one in there. In that case, I will pop one into Parry, just to get the base defense up. We'll be leveling up soon again anyway, so no big deal. Anyway, with that, it's off to the Sepulchre. Inform Captain Talma at the gate, as it was said, and let's do this. Again, it'll be another case of sit back and enjoy the cutscene.
Halasar shall rise from the tomb of the righteous, the sepulchre of Guthrum, first Emperor of Galdir. There we decimated the Medevan army. Their leader Krobulus lay trapped inside with his temple guards. We learned the Hierophant was planning a ritual, a desecration of the Holy Tomb. Though I had an army at my command, I swore I'd stop him myself. Sangarul and Torgus were at my side.
Right, let's do this. So, this is the ancestral tomb for all the emperors of Halasar, Galdir, wherever. It's quite a fair few.
Where's the Hierophant?
I want Krobulus alive.
With all due respect, Your Grace, Krobulus defiles the tomb of Githaran, and you will spare his life?
I made a bargain with Nehru. I intend to honor it.
We do not negotiate with pirates.
And you are not the Queen of Halasar.
Silence, Munari.
You have my orders.
Very well. I shall strike him gently.
Okay, now we have control of Torgus, we will have a couple more skill points to dedicate. We can't leave, we must find Krobulus. Yeah, I didn't really plan on leaving, but okay. I'm sure I heard something like an item being dropped at the beginning of a cutscene. Probably so, but I have no idea where it's gone. It's not of him, must have timed out, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway. The statue of Githaran, first Emperor of Galdir. His tomb lies within the Sepulchre. One of the first things I'm going to do is change that flaming cutlass back to the Halasar sword. Strength plus 10. Yeah, that's up in the strength but lower in speed. That's okay, I don't really need speed as much for this character. Torgus' battle axe. I'm going to go for the candor. I know it might lower the strength, but it will raise HP, and that is an absolute godsend at this stage in the game. Let's also buff him with another insignia ring, and the energy ring we don't really need to worry about. However, the thing I will do is do the skills. So, this guy is definitely going to need some in sword weapons, because I love using the swords with this guy. One in parry, and one in warrior. But we're going... Oh, no, I could do another one as well, can't we? Of course. What's Galdir combat? Yes, we definitely need that. That'll do for now, and let's do this. I'll take control of Torgus for now. And we've got to talk to General Kose.
What news, General?
Your Grace, I have ordered Captain Talma to advance. He will capture the Sepulchre cannon.
Have ships been sighted?
Indeed, Your Grace. Enemy
that's not good.
reinforcements approach by sea. With the cannon, we might reduce their numbers.
Torgus, Sangarul and I will find the Hierophant. Perhaps Talma could use our help.
I urge you to wait here, Your Grace. Our soldiers are very capable.
We have every faith in your soldiers, General, but I shall be the one to end this crusade.
With faith and valor, Your Grace.
Let's do this.
We must cap enemy reinforcements.
We already know all of this, we have just been told. So, let's go up, and it's a free-for-all. Almost. Well, it's a war zone, literally. I was going to say, surprisingly, the kick aspect is good here. Or I thought it was. It used to be very good on these guys. Ah, that's better. I don't know if that was me or Sangaril then. No, it's not bad. Sangaril definitely takes it with the backstabs, however. This is where we'll get our new orders.
Your Grace, the Medevans ambushed us near the obelisk. I ordered a retreat and we fought our way back here. Some of my men are still down there.
Where's the cannon?
Through this door and past the obelisk.
If the Medevans retake this position, we'll be trapped. We need you to hold the chamber.
What about the cannon and the ships?
Wow.
Leave that to us.
Good old
Faith entirely, Your
PS2.
Grace.
Good old PS2 character models. The most smushed face I've saw in a long time. Anyway, there's a battle axe for Torgus. Through this door and past the obelisk. So that way, we can't go that way just yet, I believe. We've genuinely had to follow his word.
For the child of prophecy!
Let's have a look at that Crusader sword. It's actually stronger than the Halasar base sword, so there's our new blade. That'll do for now then, that'll do.
Attack!
A revive and a mace as well. Let's try something a little different. Let's try equipping one of the maces. Let's see what damage it does. Let's have a look at them numbers. Ah! The mace is quite effective against these guys. Blunt weapons seem to do better. Oh, nice. 100 gold. Excuse me. And here we are. How Githrin founded the Empire of Galdir. Fair enough. There we go. Take out the Medevans. Health potions. There we go. Health potions will definitely be useful. Now, this is where it gets interesting.
Reinforcements are on the way. This battle isn't over yet.
Your Grace, let me handle this.
Good luck. Tell us when...
Assassins have no place on the battlefield.
Nice and easy does it. There's a lever. And 100 EXP for doing it
All
stealthily.
clear, Your Grace.
Can't go wrong with free XP.
Why does a holy tomb need a cannon?
You might ask Benelith IV, though he died 250 years ago. His cannon has never been fired in battle.
Until today.
Well then. Another Crusader sword, and I'm sure I did see a chest. Another Crusader sword, okay. That's seems to be setting a bit of a precedent here. Advance the round, prime, pace the charge, and fire. Wonderful. The bore of the cannon's now cracked. Wonderful, which means that it's now out of commission. What a shame. Really could have used that. Now, a couple more points for Sangara. We have to level up parry and, of course, the cold discipline. However, we can't do any more with either of them yet. That's a shame. In that case, let's boost assassination then. Oh, arm slice. Now then, after commandeering the cannon, so to speak, we need to head back to the main room. Now the area I said we weren't able to advance further, we can go there now. Another level for targets. That's why it's wonderful to have a party. A lever is missing from this device. Well, let's have a look what we have. I think that'll do nicely. Now then, by pulling this lever, I take it it'll stop the flames. Yep, seems to be the case. You'll have to excuse me, I have a bit of a dodgy throat at the moment. Let's see what we can do here. Well, that's what happens. I decided I would just instead get ganked to death there. That could have gone worse. Could have worked. How Githrin conquered Halasar and banished the evil Nuvasaran. Okay. Might as well take him out. Before I do anything else. I keep doing that. Pressing the wrong one at the wrong time. It's a shame. Let's see. Nimble attack needs to be upgraded. And stores. I'd say do warrior, but would that be the best thing? No, not yet. Let's do parry. Upgrade our base defense and then we can sort our offense out later. We'll be able to do offense very shortly.
Is this the Celestial Sphere?
The Galdirans discovered it during the reign of Githran, and here the Emperor built his sepulchre.
But what is it?
1,000 worlds were born from Ela.
If this is a world, where is the sea? Where are the mountains?
They were never created. The world is unfinished.
How did that get in here?
It's a rune stone.
I know
Well,
what
that
I
will be
must
useful.
do. Wait here.
Wonderful. There's the next summon. That'll be the tree summon. 2 down, 2 to go. And then another 8 on top of that for
I
upgrades.
don't believe my eyes.
These runes, I feel as if they're part of me. I become the rune, or the rune becomes me.
You could not be more right when you say that. Now, the usefulness of blunt weapons will only get you so far. Now, I'm going to have to switch that out a bit. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Here we go. This ought to be interesting. Well, that was interesting.
Close the portcullis! Close it now!
It's closing! Get out of there! Retreat! Retreat!
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Job done. Yes, we should definitely raise the portcullis. Even though the monsters look quite disturbing in their words. We'll see what we can do. Fighting these things isn't too hard. As long as you've got something sharp. Everything at this point is weak to slashing damage, so that makes things a little bit easier for us. Ah, tomb key 1 of 3. Interesting. And of course, the Heart of Arxes. It's a very important item that will come into use a little bit later on. The important thing in this is that each drop of his blood sprouted a purple flower that only the sharpest blade could cut. Now that's a very little... It's another one of those items that it doesn't mean much initially, but when we think about it afterwards, it's definitely got quite a fair bit of lore significance. As I say, I love these games for being very significant with the slightest detail. Little things like that really add to the world you're in and make it feel like there's legends and things that have come before you, and things that will come after as well, for that matter. It really adds to the dimensions of the game.
I surrender! I surrender! Get them away from me!
Let's help him out. Wonderful.
Where's Crobolus?
In the tomb, but the door is sealed. He
Typical.
gave 3 of us each a key. You'll need them all to get inside. Here's mine.
Wonderful. There's number 2.
Now surrender your sword and shield.
Another one. Okay. That'll be useful.
What about the monsters?
You must find another way out. My soldiers won't harm you if you surrender, but don't ever attack my kingdom again.
Fair terms. Can't say fairer than that, can you? There we go. Ooh, there's a lever here. Typical. Broken. Well, it was worth a try. Just know that there's another way in there if need be. let's head down the next area. Can't go wrong with kicking a man to death. May as well take one thing at a time. Let them kind of work their own differences out. Or, alternatively, we could just get completely stuck in. Nothing like getting into a good old 3-on-1 fight. My advice is to enter solo mode here, because, as you'll see, on one of these areas, if not both, you'll get ambushed. However, it will be definitely easy to turn the tides of battle from an ambush if you enter solo mode at around there. Then all you need to do afterwards is this. Leave it. And that ambush is turned a lot easier when you've got them flanked. Nobody up here. And just a dead end there for now. I say a dead end, we'll be returning there very shortly. There is something of significance there, however we'll be unable to access the location just yet. So alternatively, let's head down here. In which there's quite a fair few Medevan soldiers. A little bit of information, Medevan was a province or kingdom in the first Summoner game, in where the protagonist Joseph was actually from. So it's good to see, even though everything happened in the first Summoner game, things are still going on around them. The world just feels alive, there's more to it, and it's just a bit more interesting. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you saw there, but we did just get another key as well. That'll be used to enter the inner sanctum, the third key. Meanwhile, while we're down here, might as well loot the place for what it's worth. Another mace! Yay! We really don't need any more sort of blunt weapons yet. They're not that wonderful. To be honest with you, they're more of a hindrance at this stage. But it is what it is. We're okay with whatever we get. Okay. That's 2 killed. And Targus has some more skills. I always end up going on the status by accident. Let's see. What should we upgrade? Nimble attack and still can't do discipline fire. What a shame. I understand why though, so I can understand that a little bit better. Warrior can definitely be going up, but for now let's do parry. Warrior's not absolutely vital at this moment in time, seeing as we've got another healer in the party and there's no chance we're going to be able to get his warrior skills up. Warrior's quite useful for general combat, but it's also got one of the most useful skills in the game in the form of recover, which is basically a very high-end healing spell, similar to the Pokemon move, really, in all honesty, in which you'll just about 90, I think it's 80% of your health actually is restored in one move. So that's all useful. Anyway, we're coming up to the main room here. Let's see what we've got. It's locked. The door has 3 keyholes. Well, that's useful, because we have 3 keys. There's 1. Excuse me. There's 2. Oh, I forgot to do Tuscad's key. Should have really done that when I was back on Tiamora. Oh well, that doesn't really matter. That's 3 in, and all we need to do is open the door now. But that will be done in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I really do hope you have, and I'll see you on the next one.